What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Adam Esposito, and on my channel I like to unbox and review electric bikes. If that's something you like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and let's get to this unboxing of the CHEETAH full suspension electric fat tire bike by HAOQI. All right, you guys, there she is, fully assembled, fully charged, out of the box, ready to go. Real quick, I wanted to give you guys a spec overview before I hop on it and give you guys my first impressions. So let's start up at the handlebars. So starting off on the left side, we got the typical up and down pedal assist selection arrows, as well as the M button to change all of our information on the LCD for our trip time, odometer, and mileage and everything like that. All the information you could want. Comes with a nice little bell, which is always a sweet little feature. The LCD is very bright and super easy to read in direct sunlight, as you guys can see here. Even with glare, it's still super easy to see. Moving on to the right side, we have a 7-speed Shimano shifter and a half-twist throttle. Moving further down the bike, we got a nice, flat, cushy seat. And right behind that, we have a rear rack with an integrated tail light. We got Gemma hydraulic disc brakes on both the back and the front end, as well as a 48-volt, 750-watt hub motor. Like I said, here's the 7-speed Shimano drivetrain with a aluminum crankshaft and metal pedals, which is always a nice added touch. And right above that, we have rear suspension, which is very much needed on a bike like this, going over all the terrains and everything like that, sand, rocks. This is very necessary and it's highly noticeable. This is a KKE rear suspension. And this is the first dual battery e-bike that we've gotten so far. So this has an estimated range of 65 to 80 miles on just one charge with both of these batteries. One of them is integrated inside, as you can see right here, and the other one is slapped right on top. And moving on to the front, we have front suspension. Now I will say that it does look like this is mid-drive, but it's not. It's actually a hub motor. However, they do plan on coming out with a mid-drive version of this bike, and they did offer to do a giveaway for the channel. So if you guys want a chance to win one of these bikes, except with a mid-drive motor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be updated on any channel updates for future giveaways from HAOQI. They also provided me with an additional $20 off coupon code, which will be linked down below in the description, as well as the official link to their site, so you can see all the information, anything that I missed about this bike down there below. Also use my code to help support the channel. Let's get into the test ride and first impressions of the HAOQI. And we're off with the official first impressions of the CHEETAH by HAOQI. So right off the bat, super comfortable, super smooth pedaling, really smooth power deliverance from the 48-volt hub motor, and a really nice acceleration curve with the half-twist throttle. And yeah, it is super bright out here, and that LCD is no problem to read. So from the first initial ride, all I can say is quality. This is one of the higher end e-bikes that have been sent to me. It's about a $2,000 e-bike, and the quality better be there for that price. Another thing I will say is that the 7-speed Shimano shifter for bikes like these that go 20 plus miles an hour, it's just not enough gears to pedal at the highest level of pedal assist, because you just end up ghost pedaling the whole entire time. Other than that, this thing is pretty sweet. We're gonna give this thing a top speed test real quick, and then after that, we'll get into the brakes, and then we'll move on to a estimated range test, because I don't think I can travel 65 to 80 miles around my town. All right, now let's get into the top speed. We have the highest mode of pedal assist selected. And let's see what top speed we got with the CHEETAH by HAOQI. All right, so from 0, pedal assist mode 5, top speed, no pedaling. So it doesn't have that much torque off the line. It's a gradual acceleration curve, but we're already at the top speed, and it's 19.8 miles an hour, which I suspect that there's some way to turn off the limiter on this bike, because there is with most of these e-bikes, because they advertise this to go 28 miles an hour. So I'm gonna have to contact them, see what they say. Maybe I can get this limiter off. So just cruising on the road, it's a super comfortable ride thanks to that rear suspension. Like I said, that's really noticeable whenever you actually get on the bike and start riding it. And I can only imagine how this performs on a trail or something. It's probably perfect with the fat tires and the full suspension. Woo. No hands. And both the rear and front suspension are both adjustable, so you can tweak it to your liking and whatever weight you are to make it the best ride possible. Okay, now we're gonna test the brakes. I'm gonna go top speed. I'm gonna smash the brakes as hard as I can and see how they hold up. All right, brake test. We're at 19.8 miles an hour. Let's see how quick we can stop. Oh yeah, you can lock the tires, no problem. Oh yeah, tires locked, brakes are good. Oh yeah, these Gemma brakes are definitely solid. At first I thought they were a little squishy, but now that they're bedded in, they're solid.
Sound hoodie season back around, no more summer bounce, little squeeze out, keep that indoors when we're throwing down, oversized jumping with our underwear out.
Now let's take this time to answer a few questions that I've came up with that you might potentially have if you're interested in buying this bike. The first question I could think of would be, what is the top speed? I answered that earlier in the video. The answer is that it is a 19.8 mile an hour top speed from the factory. But like I said, I suspect there's a way to unlock the limiter on this bike and get it to that 28 mile an hour advertised speed. Now, let's talk about how far it can travel. The CHEETAH can go between 65 and 80 miles on a single charge. It has 2 batteries, one inside the frame and another on top, and that second one comes with a 3-year warranty. I did a simulated range test where I covered about 15 miles using only 1 bar of the battery. That's what you're viewing right now. So I think their range estimations are pretty accurate, considering I only used 1 bar and went about 15 miles. And the CHEETAH has 10 bars of battery. As for the charge time, it takes about 5 to 8 hours to fully charge both batteries. Now, when it comes to how well it's put together, I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. The welding looks good, the paint job is nearly perfect, and it's made of high quality parts all around. This e-bike costs $2,000, and for that price, you get a full suspension 26-inch fat tire e-bike. Right now, they're running a $400 off sale, and on top of that, HAOQI was kind enough to give me a special $20 off discount code on top of the $400 off, which you can find down below in the description, as well as my affiliate link to their website for more specs and details. If you've been watching this far, give me a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button for more e-bike unboxings, reviews, installations, and adventures. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oversized jumping with our underwear out. I'm on the sound, hoodie season back around, no more summer bounce, little squeeze out, keep that indoors when we're throwing down. Oversized jumping with our underwear out.